Hello, everybody. After some time with the Lord this morning, sitting outside, having a nice cup of coffee, cold, crisp morning in the Adelaide Hills, I had hopped on social media real quick early and was just bombarded, as we are regularly, with things that are being exposed and released and all of these things, right? And one of the things that I've been meditating on biblically is Isaiah 26, and Isaiah 26:8 is a verse that marked my life years ago. The second half of the verse says that your name and your renown, your fame is the desire of our hearts. And that's from some more contemporary translations of the Bible. But my friend Maddie and I have been talking about Isaiah 26:8, like in the King James and New King James Version, even in the Amplified, I think. It uses the word remembrance. Our soul desires for the remembrance of you. And that word remembrance in Hebrew is layers of meaning, but one of the things that it means is actually a recollection of you. And I was just thinking about how easy it is for us to forget, to actually forget and not have a recollection, a remembrance of God. And it's our soul that, of course, our spirit has that, and that's the desire of our spirit. But our soul is actually, there's a war for our souls right now, and for the caring of our hearts, like our inner world, our mind, our will, our emotions, everything, that the essence of who we are. There's actually a war for that right now. And as we're being bombarded with this stuff and these imposter Jesus and the Antichrist spirit, there's a spirit of forgetfulness as well. I've had a series of dreams lately where, and my friend and I have chatted about this, about forgetfulness, about, like, there was this one dream I had where I met this very important person, and I knew that I needed to share his name because he was key to something big. And in the dream, I kept repeating his first and last name over and over because I knew that it was just so important. And in the dream, I knew that it was a dream, and I knew that I could wake up and look up the significance of his name. But when I woke up, I couldn't remember his name. And in the dream, actually, someone said to me, you need to write this down so you don't forget it. And guess what? I forgot to write it down in the dream. And I know that there's layers to that dream, but one of the things that it did for me was it really pointed out the fact that there's a war for our memory right now. And I could go into a deeper teaching on all that. Beautiful Anne Hamilton has a whole teaching series on the spirit of forgetfulness. I won't go into those depths, but what I am personally kind of wrestling with right now is this idea that, what if our soul is being bombarded with stuff in order to get us to forget who he is? And that's why I want to continue to do these videos and continue to I'm just like a broken record. Like, who is Jesus to you? Why is he worth dropping everything to follow? What is it about Jesus that would make me sell everything, that would make the person who found the treasure in the field sell everything in order to buy that field, to get that treasure, because he is the treasure? What is it about Jesus? And I think that that's something we have to consistently remember, because I think things are being engineered to make us forget. It's beyond just distracting us. It's beyond distraction. It's actually a spirit that's trying to get us to forget. And in that place of forgetting, like our soul becomes saturated with things that make us fearful, make us forget that the Jesus himself says, peace I leave with you, and it's not the peace that the world gives. And the fact that Jesus has asked us to die to ourselves, to take up our cross and daily follow him. And I think that that there are things being engineered to make us forget. And so I just want to encourage you guys to continue to go back, to continue to remember, to continue to make his name and his fame and his renown and his remembrance the desire of your heart and of your soul, because he's worthy. He's worthy of it all. Why is he worthy of it all? Go and ask yourself that question today. Thanks, guys. Be blessed.